Hello guys, welcome back to my platform. Today I'm going to be talking about something that concerns everyone in the world, and that is poverty. I'm going to give you the true definition of poverty, and then we're going to talk about how poverty affects our life and if truly we are poor or some people are poor in this world. So let's get to it. What is poverty? So poverty is defined to be the total lack of everything. Complete lack of everything. Now, if we look at this definition, you will believe with me, you will agree with me that there is no one who is actually poor. And at least this gives me a reasonable understanding as to why the Bible defined poverty as a disease. Because God understands that there is actually no one who can be poor according to the definition, because there is no one who on this earth will be in total lack of everything. Now, when you are happy, when you have peace of mind, when you have a place to lay your head, you have food on your table, even if you're blind, once you are not lacking everything, because the definition said total lack of everything. Now, if you're not lacking everything, then you are not poor. So we might as well understand that God didn't mean that if you don't have money to buy yourself that car that you are dreaming to have, you are not poor. If you don't have money to fly yourself to wherever that you want to go for your vacation or have the luxury life that you want to have, you are not poor. Because a whole lot of people who still have food on their table, but maybe they can't afford the affluence that they want or the kind of life that they desire to live, they believe that they are poor. And because the Bible said poverty is a disease, they do all manner of things in order to elevate themselves from poverty. Now get it straight. Poverty is a total lack of everything. And yes, it is a disease according to the Bible, because God knows that there is no human being He created who is going to be poor according to this definition. If you are lacking one arm, you're lacking a leg, but you have every other thing, you are not poor. You don't have a home, you don't have food on your table, but you have your life, and you can talk to people, and you can use your eyes, your nose. You are not poor. So my brothers and my sisters, I hope that we get this and that we put it into heart and that we educate everyone around us on this definition, so we can at least reduce the amount of tension that people are having based on their understanding, on their knowledge of what poverty is. Now, it is very clear that poverty is not what we see poverty to be, because I know so many people who believe they are poor because they live in a small house. You are not poor if you live in a small house. I have seen people who believe that they are poor because they do not have a car. You are not poor because you do not have a car. I see people who believe that they are poor because they don't go to the best school or the best of the schools in town. No, you are not poor. Poverty is when you are lacking everything. And that would be fine to say when you are dead. So you are not poor. I am not poor. We are not poor, according to the definition of poverty. Please, educate everyone around you. If possible, let them see this video. Thank you, and I will see you again in my next one.